Alright, so if you may remember, recently I made a video on my thoughts of the Outcome Memories cast tier list. In that video, at the end, I mentioned Crimsonx. Crimsonx. If this is an actual character coming to the game, then it's an easy S tier for me. Which, he is being a character in the game, however, there's no information on him, so I decided today we're gonna make a little fan concept on how I personally think he will play as a character in the game. Everything I say in this video may not even happen in the game, so don't take anything I say seriously, just as a concept on how I personally think he'll work when he does release to the game. Crimsonx's main attack would probably just be the one he uses in the game to kill Tails and Knuckles. Starting off with his first ability, Hide and Seek. I personally think this will be an ability similar to 2011X's Chase ability, where he charges up and then he can fly after someone and catch them. Unlike 2011X, Crimsonx, however, will not grab the person they catch. Instead, he will get the survivor stuck in fear, like he does in the original game with Tails crying when he catches him, and then Crimsonx will reappear and attack the survivor, doing some damage to them. Damage numbers, I don't know how that'll work in the game, so I'm not gonna even say like how much damage each ability will do, just because I don't know how balanced that will be. His second ability will be You Can't Run. This will be a more defensive ability for Crimsonx, working similar to how counters work in Battleground games, for example. If Crimsonx is about to have a showdown with Knuckles, he can use You Can't Run, which will turn him to his shadowy figure, like in the original game. And if Knuckles hits that shadowy figure, Crimsonx will appear behind Knuckles, again similar to the game, and be able to attack him. For his third ability, Not Perfect, is a disguise ability in which Crimsonx will pretend to be Sonic, or if there's no Sonic survivor, he might just pretend to be someone else, in which survivors will think that you are the survivor, as there will be no way of telling really until you get out of your disguise and attack them. Or the person that you are disguising yourself as is next to you, in which there will be a very awkward situation. For his victory screen, I think it'll be something like the game over screen, where he's dragging Tails up to like the victory ring, similar to how 2011X already has his victory screen shown off. I feel Crimsonx's model should be the one that I shown off in my video, which was actually a prototype model for Imperfect before they made his model. But I think that model of it just being Sonic with EXE eyes is just perfect for Crimsonx. Either that, or somehow modeling him to look like the original I Am God screen. That could be really good. I think that would look really cool as well. One of those two I'd absolutely love, but I am personally hoping for just it being Sonic with just black eyes. I think that could be really good as well, because you could like trick people into thinking you're Sonic as well. So I could imagine scenarios where you're stood somewhere and one of your survivors, example Cream, might be running up to you, going to heal you, and then all you need to do is turn around, just like the game, and then they'll notice like, oh no, that's not Sonic. But anyways, that's my thoughts on how Crimsonx would be as a character in Outcome Memories. I personally think he should be a kind of tricking character. Mind games. I think that's the best way to describe Crimsonx. It's just like he plays a bunch of mind games on you. Again, don't take this as this is how he will work. I'm not an Outcome Memories developer. I don't know what's going on there. They might already have a moveset planned for him. I don't know. A lot of my abilities, I think, for him should be based off the original game, and that's what I kind of try to work with, just the original source material. I don't want to add anything to Crimsonx. I just want him to be like, what you see is what you get from the original source material. So anyways, thanks for watching my little concept, and I'll see you all in the next one.